You ever get that gut punch feeling before a Patriots game, knowing something huge is about to drop? Today, Gillette Stadium's on fire with news that'll hit you right in the chest. We've got a rookie cornerback shaking things up, a blockbuster trade rumor that could turbocharge Drake May's offense, an underdog stealing the spotlight in the secondary, and an offensive line rebuild that's got us dreaming of dominance. Are these the moves to propel us to the 2025 playoffs? You're not going to believe what's coming. So grab a seat, smash that like button, and let's dive into the chaos. Picture Gillette Stadium buzzing like a hornet's nest on the eve of the preseason opener against the Commanders. The crowd's hyped, the air's electric, and then bam, a news bomb hits Foxborough. The Patriots brought in BJ Maize, a 22-year-old cornerback looking to carve his name in the NFL. This kid's got a resume that screams big-time potential. 124 tackles, 35 passes defended, and 7 interceptions across stints at Incarnate Word, UAB, and Texas A&M. Last fall in the SEC, he led the Aggies with 4 picks, proving he's got a knack for hunting the ball. Why's this got us on edge? Our secondary's been hammered by injuries, and Marcellus Dial Jr.'s torn ACL just blew a hole in the depth chart. Mike Vrabel, working with a 91-man roster, is scrambling to shore up the defense before tomorrow's 7:30 p.m. kickoff. Maize, fresh off being cut by the Super Bowl champ Eagles, could be the answer. He's got speed, instincts, and experience in high-stakes games, but Foxborough's a pressure cooker. Fans are split down the middle. Some are calling him the next Malcolm Butler. Others think he's just another camp body. Social media's buzzing with debates. Can he handle the spotlight? With Trey Avery snatched off waivers from the 49ers, the cornerback competition's a bloodbath. Maize needs to ball out in the preseason to lock in a roster spot. If he delivers, he could be the depth piece that keeps our defense elite. But if he flops, we're back to square one. The stakes are sky high, and tomorrow's game is his make-or-break moment. Hold on to that thought, because the next story's about to blow your mind. Now, let's talk about an offense that could make defenses wet their pants. The 2025 offseason's been a masterclass for the Patriots, loading up weapons for Drake May. They signed Stephon Diggs, a guy with 6 1,000-yard seasons, and Mac Hollins, who popped off with 5 touchdowns for Buffalo in 2024. In the draft, they grabbed Tre'Veyon Henderson to team up with Ramondre Stevenson in a nasty backfield, and added Kyle Williams, a receiver with big upside. But hold up, this rumor's straight up explosive. Terry McLaurin, the Commanders' star wideout, just demanded a trade after Washington botched his contract extension. Could this elite playmaker land in New England and turn our offense into a full-on juggernaut? With the NFL's biggest cap space, the Pats are in prime position if the Commanders let him go. Imagine Diggs and McLaurin running routes for May. That's not just an upgrade. It's a middle finger to the AFC. Fans are losing their minds on X, posting memes and dreaming of highlight reel plays that could carry us to the playoffs. But here's the rub. A trade might cost a first-round pick and a young player. Is it worth the gamble? The Patriots' history is littered with bold moves that paid off. Think Randy Moss in 2007. McLaurin would give May a clutch target for 3rd and long and a mentor for Williams to grow into a star. The flip side, Washington might play hardball, or the price could gut our draft capital. The preseason will show if our offense is already a machine or needs this final piece to dominate. Fans are already arguing, is McLaurin the missing link, or are we set with what we've got? One thing's for sure, this rumor's got us glued to every update. And just when you're wrapping your head around that, another story's lighting up camp. Injuries are the stuff of nightmares for any fan, and the Patriots' secondary is taking a beating. Christian Gonzalez and Carlton Davis are a top-tier cornerback duo, with Marcus Jones locking down the slot like a boss. But when Gonzalez and Davis got dinged up in camp, the fan base held its breath. What happens if this goes down in the regular season? Marcellus Dial's ACL tear only cranked up the anxiety, exposing a glaring need for depth. Then, out of nowhere, DJ James, a 24-year-old afterthought, starts stealing the show at training camp. Could this guy be the unsung hero our defense desperately needs? James spent $2,024 on the Pats practice squad after being a 6th-round pick by the Seahawks. Now, Doug Kyed from the Boston Herald says he's practicing like a top-5 corner. Nobody saw this coming. With 4.42 speed and elite PFF grades from his Auburn days, he's got the raw tools the Patriots love: versatility, instincts, and a chip on his shoulder. Fans on social media are already tossing around Malcolm Butler comps, but the road's brutal. He's duking it out with Kobe Minor, Miles Battle, and Jordan Polk for a roster spot. The preseason opener is his shot to prove he belongs, especially on special teams, where his speed could be a game changer. A rock-solid secondary is the heart of Vrabel's defense, and James could be the guy who keeps it humming if the starters go down. But if he doesn't step up, we're staring at a depth crisis. The fan base is buzzing. Some are all in on James, others want a veteran signing. His performance against the Commanders will be under a microscope. While we're riding this underdog high, another move's shaking things up on the line. When Mike Vrabel took the reins, the Patriots were an NFL laughingstock, but he's flipping the script like a man on a mission. The offensive line, once a glaring weak spot, is getting a full-blown makeover, and a 7th-round pick named Marcus Bryant is turning heads. This 6 feet 7 inches, 320-pound monster from Missouri isn't your average late-rounder. Why's nobody got us dreaming of ironclad protection for Drake May? Bryant held his own as a left tackle in the SEC, going head-to-head with the nastiest defenses in college football. While Armand Membu, a first-round pick by the Jets, got the headlines at right tackle, Bryant was the unsung hero on the left side. Evan Lazar from Patriots.com flagged him as an under-the-radar stud, dominating one-on-one drills and even holding his own at right tackle in camp. With Will Campbell locked in as the starting left tackle, Bryant's shaping up as the ideal backup, bringing depth we haven't had in years. Fans are hyped but cautious. Can this rookie handle the NFL's speed and power? A strong O-line is the backbone of Vrabel's attack, shielding May and carving paths for Stevenson's runs. Bryant's athleticism, 8.99 RAS, and versatility make him a potential swing tackle, a critical safety net if Campbell gets banged up. His SEC pedigree means he's faced top competition, but the preseason will be his proving ground. Social media's split. Some see him as a draft steal, others want more reps before buying in. If Bryant sticks, Vrabel's genius draft strategy will have us all eating crow. And as we're geeking out over this big man, the next chapter's looking even crazier. What a time to bleed Patriots blue. BJ Maize could be our next defensive diamond. Terry McLaurin might ignite the offense. DJ James is rising from obscurity, and Marcus Bryant's proving Vrabel's a draft wizard. These moves scream playoff contender, but the big question looms. Will they deliver when the stakes are highest? Tomorrow's preseason opener at Gillette is going to be a wild ride. Which stories got you most jacked up? Drop it in the comments, smash that like button, and hit subscribe to stay locked in for every second of this epic journey to glory.